And we are also learning more at this hour about OceanGate, the company that built the missing sub. In particular, accusations that the company's leaders ignored several warnings about the safety of the vessel. News Nation's Emily Finn joins us live from St. John's in Newfoundland with more. Emily.
Hey, Kelly, that's right. We're here at the port of St. John's right now, about 400 miles away from where the Titan went missing. And in a last-minute effort this morning, a ship left from this port at about 4 a.m. heading over to the search and rescue zone. They were carrying equipment from the massive U.S. military planes that we saw land here at the St. John's airport last night. And they're offering assistance and equipment to help with all of these search and rescue efforts. But Kelly, at best, it's going to take 30 hours for this ship to actually get to the area. And as we've been saying all day, we're definitely racing against the clock here. And we need to remember that even once rescue crews are able to locate the Titan, it's going to be a complicated mission, and it's going to take quite a bit of time to recover it from that deep of water. 3 C-17 aircrafts from the U.S. Air Force arrived from Buffalo, New York, up here in St. John's last night, carrying that rescue-related cargo. And while that seems like a vague term for what could possibly be on those planes, we do know that there's another branch of the military, the Navy, that's also assisting, and they're deploying what they call the Fly-Away Deep Ocean Salvage System, which is actually one of the only pieces of equipment in the entire world that can safely remove such a large, heavy vessel like the Titan. And as you mentioned, Kelly, more details continue to come to light about those safety warnings made directly to OceanGate leading up to this vessel going missing. There were concerns raised dating back to 2018, so this wasn't a new problem. This was something that they had plenty of time to address. Now, according to the New York Times, 38 members of a group called Manned Underwater Vehicles Committee of the Marine Technology Society, they wrote to OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush, who is believed to be in the Titan right now. They wrote to him in a letter basically saying he needed to have standard testing done on this experimental vessel. And in addition to this, one of Rush's own employees wrote a scathing report about significant safety concerns. It was OceanGate's director of operations who said that the vessel needed more testing and stressed, quote, the potential dangers to passengers of the Titan as the submersible reached extreme depths. And we know that they were in some extreme depths when it went missing here, Kelly. As we've been saying, a race against the clock as every moment is ticking past. That hope is beginning to dwindle. But as we just heard from the Coast Guard in that press conference, this is 100% a search and rescue mission. They're still staying optimistic that they're going to bring those 5 passengers home.
And we've got the brightest minds in the world working on this. Emily Finn, live in St. John's, Newfoundland. Emily, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.